All right, just to recap our weather alert situation, our northern 4 counties now under winter storm warnings, our southern 4 under winter weather advisories. These run from tonight all the way through tomorrow evening, as we're going to have quite a variety of precipitation types here across Connecticut that will certainly have an impact on the morning commute and likely tomorrow evening's commute too. So compared to this time yesterday, of course, if you spent any time outdoors, you already know this, it's considerably colder by 25 to 35 degrees all across Connecticut. We've got temperatures sub-freezing inland, basically 25 to 30, within a degree or two of freezing along the 95 corridor. So lots of clouds. Fortunately, there's not a whole lot of wind, so the wind chill isn't a major factor right now. When it's up, makes it feel a couple degrees colder across Connecticut. But if you still have some errands to run, want to wherever your plans may take you this evening, we're still good to go. You can see a lot of clouds, some breaks, some intervals of sun here and there. 30 in our capital city, 33 in New Haven, mostly cloudy. So it's not until around and after midnight that snow begins falling across Connecticut. So from New London, looking good as well. So we're totally fine with dry roads across Connecticut for the evening commute. You can see a lot of cloud cover throughout the southern part of our state. A few more breaks again as you work toward northern and northwestern portions of our state. So looking at the big picture, we've got high pressure across eastern Canada. That's locking in the cold air. But we do have, with this developing area of low pressure off the mid-Atlantic coast, it's an infusion of some milder air higher up in the atmosphere. That's why this won't be all snow from beginning to end. And it looks like a situation that will feature initially snow, then a transition over to some sleet with even some pockets of freezing rain. And even for parts of coastal southeast Connecticut, likely a period of just a plain chilly rain by late morning, early afternoon tomorrow. So check a future showing after midnight, the snow really ramping up here across Connecticut as we head towards 7 o'clock and points thereafter. That mix line that's near the shoreline at 7 a.m. works farther north, perhaps as far north as the Massachusetts border, with rain again along the 95 corridor. So still some uncertainty as far as how far north that mix line could go. If we stay all snow in the Northwest Hills, that's where we could certainly see upwards of 6 to 10 inches of snow. So temperature-wise tonight, not a big drop from where we currently stand. Mid-20s inland, upper 20s at the shoreline. And then tomorrow afternoon, only between 30 and 35 inland, a little bit milder along the shoreline. And temperatures come up a bit tomorrow afternoon, and then they'll trend downward by tomorrow evening as some colder air filters in. So that means any standing water on untreated surfaces, any of that slushy mix tomorrow will be freezing tomorrow evening, leading to an additional concern for some slick travel, I should say, as that colder air moves in. So this is our forecast map with regard to snow. On top of this, some sleet and freezing rain. 2 to 4 inches coastal and southeast Connecticut, where we'll likely see the mixing and even some rain. Farther inland, 4 to 6 inches for a good part of Connecticut. As you head farther north to the Massachusetts border, the hill towns of northeast and throughout northwest Connecticut, that's where we'll likely see upwards of 6 to 10 inches. So the bullseye with regard to the heaviest of the snow north of the Mass Pike. Here in Connecticut, quite a mix here. And there's some wiggle room still based on how far north that mix line could go. For our Saturday, it's going to be dry. We're going to see plenty of sunshine across Connecticut, but it's going to be on the chilly side. Highs on Saturday may struggle to reach freezing. Mid-30s on Sunday with increasing cloud cover. A front moves through later in the day with little fanfare. Behind that, upper 20s for next Monday. We trend briefly milder, close to 40 on Tuesday, back in the 30s Wednesday, then even 20s on tap for next Thursday. For shoreline highs this weekend, 34 Saturday, 39 on Sunday.